Hello, it's Mr. Horse here again at your service, as always. And that's what I love to do. It's to serve people by offering, not offering. I mean, presenting, introducing, because I didn't create any of this music, but so to really present to you, to introduce you to the best songs, best in every way, in many different ways, right? So that's what my music project, guitar project is about. The very best. I only uh, involve myself, engaged myself, you know, occupy myself in the very best music in the entire world. I don't bother with music that is even there. They can be mediocre or you know ordinary. No. Because there's so much good music out there. You know, there's so much more than so much above the ordinary or the mediocre music. So why do we concern ourselves with the very ordinary, common music? Now, see, this is my philosophy, right? Calculus is much more challenging difficulty than basic math. So if you love math, if and if you have the desire, the strong enthusiasm, to pursue math, of course you want to engage yourself. You want to involve yourself in the pursuit of calculus, not basic math. Anyway, that's it. So this is number 39. Number 39. And it's called The Wind. The Wind. What kind of wind it is? By Cat Stevens. And this is really one of the most spiritual songs I ever encountered. Most spiritual. And that really makes sense because Mr. Cat Stevens is a very oriented spiritual person. His entire life he was very, very involved, very, very interested, enthusiastic in the pursuit of spirituality, spiritual development. And so it really makes sense that a lot of his songs are very, very spiritual in nature. And so this song, The Wind, I think really is the most among all the songs. That's an interesting sound. The Wind. Very simple song, but very short, simple. This is the shortest song I think I play. The shortest song in this entire repertoire, 95 greatest, English songs in English language. But it's very interesting guitar, and so I put a lot of ornamentation. I mean, ornamental features, classical in style, classical in nature, classical style in here, like. So I mean that really, it's so sounds so good, with this. I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I sat upon a setting sun, but never, 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 never. I never wanted water once, but never, never, never. That's the first verse, very short. I mean, really, but it's so intense, especially with the guitar. Very busy. I listen to the wind. I listen to the wind. Listen to the wind of my soul. So, remember I asked the question, what kind of wind do you listen to? Not the wind, not the physical wind. No, not the in nature, not the wind in nature. It's the wind of my soul. Because, I'm searching. I mean, I'm searching in order to develop to take my spirituality to a higher level. So I have to listen to the wind. Which direction of my soul, which direction shall I take, in terms of, your spiritual journey. Should I take this way? Should I take that way? And you have to listen to this is like your inner self. You have to listen to, really listen, listen deeply in order to know where to go. So, listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. Where will I end up? Where I'll end up? Well, I think only God really knows. Yes, spiritual. That's the difference between a spiritual journey and a non-spiritual journey. Only God. You have to, trust. You have to put your trust. Have faith in God. Only God will know. You don't know. We don't know. We can know. Only God's grace. This goes back. If you understand, know something about Christianity. This is a very Christian idea. Like predestination. And only through God's grace, not your effort, you can achieve. You can enter in the kingdom of God. Okay, the kingdom of heaven. or achieve enlightenment. Okay, it's not really that. Okay, well, if I work really hard and I'm determined, I'm going to do it. No, without God's grace, you are not going to achieve that. So only God. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really know. I sat upon the setting sun, but never, I never wanted water one, but never, being peaceful with the universe, contentment. I sat upon setting sun, but never, I never wanted water once. So you really are in peace with the world, in peace with your surrounding, everything. That really is deep. I sat upon the settings. I sat upon the setting sun, but never, I never wanna water one, but never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I swim upon the devil's lake, but never, I never make the same mistake. Never. So you can listen to the wind of your soul, or you can listen to your words. See, that's the difference between spiritual journey and non-spiritual journey, But my words fall far below. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. They're not as, they're just not, in terms of the spiritual development. Your words, your mind, your rational thinking, your thoughts, they are not as high, not at the same level as your spirit, your soul. Okay, see, that's the thing. Your mind, your soul, spirit, your mind. You have to subjugate. You have to put your mind below your soul, your spirit. Because if you put your mind above, then you're not going to what? You're going to ignore, your spirit, right? But okay. And this is the most important, I'll let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. See, you let your music take you where your hearts want to go. You don't let your words take your mind. You don't let your words take your mind where you want to go. It's very different.